Grand Rising, everybody. It's me, the spiritual savage, your Uncle 79, your favorite uncle, coming to you with, I guess, some messages this morning, right? This rising. But Grand Rising, it's currently 5:03 a.m. on September 5th, 2024. How's everybody doing this rising? I hope that everybody's doing well, all right? Thank you, Most High God, for waking me up this morning, for giving me the breath of life, for giving me the experience of life. You know, life is like a box of chocolates, and it truly is. You never really know what you're gonna get, or do you? I feel like that statement talks about the ebb and flows of life, the surprises, the things that we can't predict, or just unexpected things happening. But I also feel like it's a statement that says you can plan all you want. You can try to control everything around you, and yet you're still going to get something quite possibly that you didn't expect or didn't even want, or something that doesn't taste all that well. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get, even when you lay the foundation and groundwork for something and you're for sure about it. But there's also a part of it too that says, maybe I don't know. I didn't write the movie, so I can't tell anybody what they should have put in there. But on the flip side of that, life is like a chocolate bar. You know exactly what's in there, especially when you know what you've put in it. You know what you put. You know what you bought into is what I'm getting into. So there's a lot of life that we know exactly what we're gonna get. It doesn't take a psychic to figure that out. It doesn't take somebody with clairvoyant skills or tarot cards to figure it out. But this experience of life is what it is. Things happen, life goes on, and it must go on because it is life. Life will go on, no matter what. Long after my life, long after your life, there will still be some type of life here on this planet. And mind you, people need to get out of the mindset of thinking that if there human beings make life go round. No, if there were no humans on this planet, life would still go on. People. Okay? Life doesn't revolve around humankind. And that's what people have to understand. Life doesn't revolve around you. It doesn't revolve around me. It doesn't revolve around anyone else. Life was here before we were. God created the heavens and the earth long before man was even here. Duh. And there was life form, trees, fish, birds, okay? Dinosaurs. Things like that. That those are the, no matter how insignificant or what's the word I'm looking for? Prehistoric, you know. It was life still. Living and breathing things. And all living and breathing things don't have 2 or 4 legs and walk around. They don't. Living, breathing things come from earth, the roots, trees, pretty much, are older than all of us. Okay? A lot of them are. There's, before we get to chopping them down to make room for things that are temporary. That's what I just heard. But thank you, Dad, for this earthly experience, coming here to experience life. So I found out yesterday that my grandfather passed away. My mom's dad, well, her dad, but her stepfather, but my grandfather, nonetheless, the only grandfather I ever knew besides the grandfather I had down in Georgia, Big Daddy. Big Daddy and Big Louis. My grandfather's somewhat of a big deal up here. You know, everybody knows him. He was actually in a Two Live Crew video back in the day. My Valentine, I think that's what it was. The Two Live Crew. I've told this story very briefly, but Two Live Crew was they were on their tour bus or something. I don't remember the story exactly, but my grandfather worked for the Minnesota Department of Transportation, so they were doing road work, and Two Live Crew was on their way, I guess, up here for a concert. I don't know. And they asked if they could, did they want to be in the video? And yeah, my grandfather's in, I think it's called Funny Valentine or something like that, the video with Two Live Crew. But my grandfather was in the video. My grandfather was a very good man. Nobody's perfect. Let's just say this. Nobody's perfect. Whatever, I was a grandkid. So, we minded our mother business. Okay. But my grandfather was a very good man. And he taught me a lot, taught me how to plant collard greens, taught me how to fix things, taught me how to fish. A lot of what he taught me about was about being a man, though. You know what I'm saying? About taking care of yourself. I remember when I would be drunk and drinking, like, Wayne, Wayne, gotta stop drinking like that. Okay, it's okay to drink. You got to take care of your business. Okay? He was from Oklahoma. Big, tall, handsome dude. He's a good guy. Would do anything for his kids and his grandkids. I just always remember that. Grandpa was always very nice. To me. He never, I can't even remember a time that he ever yelled at me or he was upset with me sometimes. I mean, we were, there was a period of time where we were very close because I was one of those grandkids that was with their grandparents. I went over there, checked up I was the one that did that, My mom is the oldest out of all the kids. And so when anytime the grandparents needed something, I had to go over there. And I didn't mind it. I loved spending time with my grandparents. I go over there and cook for them, go over there and talk to them, run errands with them, run errands for them, do yard work, shampoo the carpets. I just did all that kind of stuff. And it was just, I'm glad that I had good grandparents growing up that I was close to, that I could take things from. But my grandfather, he's a good man. I'm gonna miss him. But he's here. He's here with me. The memories. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna get all mushy. I'm not gonna start crying because death is a part of life. And I guess what I'm feeling right now is actually joy. I'm happy. I'm not sad. I'm happy that I had good people in my life. Ancestors, these are good people that instilled in me values of old school values about what it means to be a man, what it means to be a friend, what it means to be a family member. I'm happy and I'm honored to have been a part of his family. For him to teach me things I always remember. So yeah. Thank you, Grandpa. I've been talking to him since I found out. So works for me. Works for him. I mean, he's gone. Like he's he's not even here. So, people cross over. And then they I feel like they float around for a while. They do. They visit people, they float around and they say, let me go check out and see what they're doing. How are they handling this? Are they gonna do the right thing now? The crazy part about it all is this. No matter, our families have secrets. They have secrets. Good people have secrets. Good families have secrets. I don't, I've gotten over, I have not really sat, getting God bumps. I don't know if anybody can tell, but I'm over blaming anybody. What good is blaming? None of it matters. To place blame, to throw shots, to point fingers, none of it matters because life has to go on. Just think about it like this. If we never got an inkling of the secrets, if we've never found out about the secrets, how would our lives go? They would still have to go on. Gone are the days of old times. But we are in the age of exposure. We're in the age of Aquarius, the age of knowing. So we know things now. Confirmation. We know things now. We see things. Things are just as evident and clear as they can be. It's all about how we choose to receive that information, accept it as well. But I love my grandfather, and I'm gonna miss him. All right. I went over there last year around this time too. And I took my grandmother a heating pad, and I took my grandfather a bunch of shoes. And I sat over there with him for a while. And when I left, I knew that would be the last time I probably ever saw both of them. It was sad for me, but the Most High, told me to go make peace with them. Because no matter the secrets, no matter what the risk of things being exposed or whatever the case is, they never treated me any differently. They were happy to see me. Was glad I was good. So I got the email yesterday that he had passed, and the services and everything will be this weekend, and I'm not gonna go. I don't go to funerals anyway, so even if I wasn't estranged from my family, I still wouldn't. I don't go to funerals, and I thought about going to the repast and things like that, but no, it's not safe for me to even do that. Spiritually, it's not, and possibly even physically. Okay, and it's a shame that that I don't feel comfortable enough to do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the shame of it all. But I don't need my family to appreciate and celebrate the life of my grandfather. Hell, I celebrated his life when he was alive. I wasn't an ungrateful grandchild. I wasn't a disrespectful grandchild. I learned a lot. I used to hang out with my grandfather. We used to watch the football games all the time. Drive to Wisconsin, go get our beer and liquor, and go. We'd sit in the camper because he had a big motor home, and we would sit in there and get up. We would go out to the bars. I had fun with my grandfather, so I celebrated life with him. And what's the best way to celebrate somebody's life is to remember them and to think about what they contributed to your life, and if they're an elder, to live in the ways that they taught you, the good ways, and that's what I do. Okay, my grandfather wasn't no punk bitch, and I was kind of like the runt or the sissy out the grandbabies, and he always would toughen me up, tell me don't let nobody put their hands on you. You do what you got to do. And then when I was older and I started dating a lot of chicks. Like lately, when I was a ladies' man, my grandfather was like, "Oh yeah, that's my nigga right there." We used to hang out. We used to go. It was just a good time. I don't have any bad or horrible memories of my grandparents at all. So yeah, I just wanted to take a couple of moments here to just say I love you, Grandpa. I know you hear me. I'm the psychic of the family. I'm the medium, so I feel the energy. So thank you, Grandfather, for everything that you've done to me, every bit of what you taught me, and the man that you were to me. Now, let's get on with the rest of this message this morning. So now that my grandfather is gone, when is the fighting going to begin, people? That's the other question that persisted on my mind this morning. Wasn't even off this earth probably a whole day before people started going, well, would he leave me? And that's the shame. A man works his whole entire life to provide for his family, to die and then have people go, well, what did he leave me? Well, he gave you. What did he give you, assholes? What did he give you? Life? And that's the, see, like a lot of what we're going through now is because people have crossed over, hasn't it? People want to keep stuff. People want to hide stuff. People want to be greedy. People pass on and they go, well, they owed me. They owe me something. Nigga, bitch, please. Nobody owes you anything. And if and I have to really kind of consider things now. That part in Mommy Dearest where they go sit down in front of the lawyer, and the lawyer goes, I'm paraphrasing, y'all ain't getting shit. Yeah, that's what I probably would do if I had because everybody knows their children, everybody knows their grandbabies. Okay, well, my grandbabies are some angels. Now, they all, you know what I'm saying. But when you see your kids and grandbabies when they grow up and stuff, you get to noticing like, hell, I worked my entire life to save up this savings, and you think I'm gonna give it to that crackhead? I don't think so. That's what it is, But they give people, these elders, they give people life, and people wait till they die and go, well, I deserve that because I and no. Who the fuck are you? That's why I ain't going. That's why I don't. No, matter of fact, I'm not. The reason why I'm gonna tell you right now. So I don't give a fuck any of you bitches is watching from my family. I ain't coming. I don't know. And it's a shame because I know my grandmother's been asking about me and she wants to see me. So I probably should, go give her a call and, covertly sneak over there and go see her or something probably, But I don't want to be around any of you greedy, lying ass motherfuckers. And I meant what the fuck I just said. Because I keep going back to last year around this time when nobody checking for me and I was in jail for 30 days. All is forgiven, but I don't forget shit. I could have been dead and blah, 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 blah. Nobody would have even cared. Nobody was even bothering to check on me. So don't be checking for me now. So now the question, now there's a question in the ethers. What spirit wants me to ask people of my family and, anybody that wants to take this kind of question to yours. Now that they're gone, now that he's gone, what do you think he would want you to do? I assume that, and this is what I was talking about earlier about elders. Elders know all the secrets. They know what's going on. They know. And, again, I don't hold no grudges. My grandparents were always good to me no matter what the secrets that were being kept. And they were always there for me. So what would they want you to do now? They probably, people know their kids. They know that their kids are ungrateful or ain't about shit. and probably won't even do the right thing that they've asked them to do. Probably that's why these ancestors come back and they talk through us. You feel me? I can't get it out of my head. I just and I don't want to be around all that, because you know what? I'm not the one. Like I said the other day, you know, they don't want me to come around anyway. I'm gonna tell you why. Because they know that the moment the moment I even hear or see some dumbass shit, I'm cussing everybody the fuck out. Okay, and they can't say it's because I'm drunk this time. It'll be because I fucking mean it. Okay. My sister in the email said, Grandma's been asking about you. You should at least, or she said something like, you should at least give her a call. We put the 100 behind it. Bitch, fuck you. Okay? I'm the only person that ever called and checked on my grandmother like that anyways. I'm the only one that ever went over there to check on both of them. I'm the only one that ever seemed to really care. Okay? But thank you for the message. It probably burns them up that my grandmother has dementia and I'm the only one that she ever asked about, really. Yeah, I said what I said, okay? And I don't, and you see, this is the thing. These people don't understand. See, they don't even understand how they're being used in this spiritual war. The conversation I had with one of my best friends, my sister, the other day, and I told her about that bullshit my brother said to me in Georgia that time about Daddy said you wasn't yours. My friend said, you know what, Dwayne, that was a spiritual attack. The devil was using him to get into your spirit to say some shit like that to you. They don't know that they're being used. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. I ain't got time for that. No, I know spiritual war. I've been under spiritual attack and in spiritual warfare for the majority of my life. But the last couple of years, trust and believe. Anybody from my family that even reaches out to me remotely, besides somebody I just got back in contact with, they've been spiritually attacking me. So don't no. We're not gonna try to guilt Dwayne. Okay, it doesn't work like that. I put in my work. I put in my time. I've already made my peace. I think it's about time that y'all make y'all's, and not just with people who are about to transition, but with people that are still walking around this planet that you have offended, that you have hurt, in your cowardice, in your deceit, in your lies. It is time for y'all to make things right with people that are still here. Again, I repeat, okay? I can't, it's so incredulous. It bamboozles me. It baffles me. When I consider everything. I wrote it down in my journal when I came back, and I'm gonna get to the cards here, y'all. But we do the little 333 in the clock. We do the conversation here. I came and I wrote it down in my journal. I said, this is, I cried when I left my grandparents' house because I was like, I know I ain't gonna never see them again. I just knew it. Because of my family and what they were doing to me. You think I'm gonna come around that shit? And we're gonna keep it 100. Okay? My grandfather's spirit is always going to be with me. Y'all can sit around and pretend to grieve while y'all sit around, hands be itching, rubbing your hands together, trying to be the supportive family member. Fuck y'all. I don't care. And I really don't give a fuck. I don't really think y'all get that. I don't really think people understand what I said. I gotta protect me because ain't nobody protected me. Y'all, I've been protecting myself from y'all. So I'm not coming to no funerals. No. Because I refuse for mine to be next, and I refuse to put somebody in a casket if I should have to. Okay? And that's what I said. I love you, Grandpa, but your kids and grandkids are ignorant as fuck. Okay? And I said, well, you already know that. Okay? They ignorant and they're selfish and they're heathens. And anybody from my family that sees this, if you got some smart shit to say in the comment section, I motherfucking dare you. Okay? I dare you. You don't want the smoke. You can't handle the smoke. Okay? Get your dumb ass down. Get off that screen. Hold on, y'all. Get your ass off that screen. You done lost your... Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Gross. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, select the all options so that you know all my uploads, you feel me? Oh, wow. I can't with these cats. I can't with him. He's getting on my nerves this morning. But he's doing his job. He's, helping me transmute and chase away the negative energies that are always being sent. But if he falls his ass off that screen, then I will see how many lives he got left after that if he don't get down. You feel me? Because listen, it is what it ain't. But back to what I was saying. This is a little bit of my testimony this morning. Maybe it'll help somebody get some clear understanding about maybe what's going on in your life, or some advice on how to really handle people. Okay? Because I already know. People calling me from different states talking about, oh, you should come down here and stay with us for a while so y'all get me out of the way. It was all a big plan because all you motherfuckers been sitting around lying. It kind of makes you wonder who left what to who. Where did it come from? On both sides of the fence. I know what I hear, and I'm not going to talk about what I hear all the time, but y'all ain't shit. And you think I'm going to come around y'all? I don't think so. Okay? I'm trying to tell you. I'm waiting on somebody to email me talking about you're selfish, you should have shit, and I'm gonna cuss me a bitch the fuck out. Okay? I don't give a fuck who it is. Secrets go deep, y'all. The secrets go deep. When it's all about perception. It's all about how you view, how you feel like things have gone on. And I'm just gonna give you a brief little such and such before I get into these cards here. See, I was under the impression that maybe this was that, but no, I'm thinking that was this. They don't want certain secrets coming out. I think it's kind of weird that you stupid cat. I'm trying to tell you. I think a lot of things are weird, but you know what? The weirdness ain't. These are the people that are stuck in these lies and these curses. Not me. I've broken the curse. I've broken my curses. These people are still in their curses. They still have curses that they need to break. And as a matter of fact, these people have created curses for their next lifetime. It's called karma. I've broken free of all of that. And unfortunately, sometimes when you break free, people, collective, when you break free of curses from your family, sometimes you can't never deal with these people ever again, no matter what the circumstances are. Sometimes you have to leave it all behind because you've broken a curse. Why go back? It's like breaking an addiction and then going back around people that you know are smoking dope. You're bonding and you're right back in the trenches. Okay? When you have a whole family of people that were supposed to protect you and be there for you, and they don't do that, and you get back and what was foreseen for you by these people, what they spoke over your life, it didn't happen, and then they want to come back around. Why are they coming back around? So they can start speaking more shit over your life. It's not gonna happen, and it's painful sometimes as it has been. Okay, been. Hence the word past tense. As painful sometimes as it has been, it is no longer. Okay? The curses, the literal curses. When people sit around and they bash you, they talk shit about you, they spread false narratives and rumors. See, they ain't got to sit around you and go, oh, Beelzebub, oh, we're going to cast. No, ain't no casting no spells like that. It's them saying, oh, they'll never get off of drugs. Oh, there'll always be a drunk. They're lazy. They're this, they're that. The things that they say about you behind your back are curses. The disrespectful things they say to you in your face are curses. The way that they treat you is a curse. And when you break away from that, you break away the curse. You heal and you move forward. You do not go back around people that spoke ill over your life, ever. Because what you'll find out is that they're pissed off that the shit that they said about you didn't come true. Or that you showed up to the world the authentic, new, healed version of you. Or you showed up to the world the authentic, true version of who you truly are. Okay? The plan didn't work. The curses have been broken. So now what happens when a curse is broken? It rebounds. It goes back to where it came from. It's not your job to prove these people wrong. It's just your job to live righteously. To be the walking evidence. To be the truth. They'll prove themselves wrong. A lie is only a lie because it came from a truth. You are the truth. And they lied on you. They lied on me. Okay? I'm telling you now. I get into this warrior mode, like for real. And this is what you guys are seeing now is a very toned down version of what I'm feeling on the inside. See, this is about knowing how to contain your, I wouldn't even call it anger, just my disgust. Okay? My life is the most important thing to me in this whole entire world. I am the most important asset that I have. You feel me? And for me to think that these motherfuckers literally was sitting around waiting for me to die, you think I give a fuck about them wanting me to come anywhere or them thinking what the fuck I should or should not do? If it was up to them, I wouldn't even be able to make a fucking phone call from this side from this realm any damn way. So it is time for people to understand you have to protect your interests. You ever heard that? Protect your interests. Your interest should only be you at this time. With this if you've been under spiritual attack, your interest should be taking care of you by any means necessary. I'm not saying to backstab people and claw your way to the top because we're high vibing people. You know what I'm talking about here. Okay? I'm crazy, huh? You know what I'm saying? It's just stuff like that. Okay? Live in truth. Not your truth. Live in truth. Because sometimes our truth can be diluted like a motherfucker. Because you got to believe that these people that done sat around and done created all these false narratives and hate trains and campaigns against me or against you, they had to force themselves to believe that shit was true just so they can make it believable to everybody else. So live in the truth, not your truth, because sometimes our truth can be kind of distorted. Okay, live in the truth. Take a very objective glance at what the fuck's going on around you and who's saying what and who's doing what. I bet you that'll change your mindset then. Okay. It's a fucking shame that a lot of us are going through this all the same shit. It's a shame that people that were supposed to take care of us, people that are supposed to be there for us, people that are supposed to guide us and lead us and teach us, help us out, haven't done that. And a lot of us out here have been going through the same shit. And it's not always about inheritances, y'all. It's not always about people stealing from you. It's about people trying to prevent you from walking into this new earth. It's about people trying to prevent you from walking into your greatness. These are people, these are your family, but there's different DNA. There are enemies in our families, in our friend groups. They just don't like your light. They are mad about the fact that you shine so brightly and that you are a great and good person. They don't understand how you continue to keep doing it or why you are the way that you are. It's none of their fucking business. They need to mind their business. And that could come from your parents. It could come from your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your uncles, your aunts, your nieces, your nephews, your lovers, your neighbors. It can come from a whole litany of people. I keep telling you guys, all that stuff about what people stolen, that's all a distraction, boo. It distracts you. It puts you on pause. No, keep moving forward. Okay? Archangel Michael, please clear out the energy for this reading so that I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I'd also like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all your hustling demons go deaf, okay? Ooh-wee. Let's get some Outer War cards out here today, okay? We're going to get an Outer War card out here for the collective energy. I seen some shit yesterday, y'all, and look, nigga, I'm 55 on the clock, okay? I seen some shit yesterday, and I was like, I can't believe this. You know, these demons, if you're not careful, you're going to be sitting right next to one of them, okay? And I say what the fuck I just said. You're gonna be sitting around one of them, and everything going to change. What do? You separate yourself, and you continue to keep moving forward from people, places, and things that you see aren't, listen, if you are a seer, if you're a true seer, if you're a true person of God, you feel me? You gotta be. There's everybody. You know, we can pick and choose. There are certain things I feel like are in the Bible that are very, very significant, and a lot of those things that are significant that I have continued to keep picking up on. The more and more I read the Bible and hear the stories of the Bible, is that people have had to separate themselves from people who don't mean them any kind of good. Okay. People from their whole entire families. Because back then there wasn't no social media. There wasn't a whole bunch of people had a whole bunch of friends. Your friends were your family. Okay? In the Bible, everybody's family was in them up. Okay? That's a shame. Let's get a card out here. 1127. Somebody could be a Sagittarius for this reading. Sun Tzu said, "There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues that can ever be seen." Okay? It's not what you have, it's how you use it. Message. Without other people, we are not complete. Communication with others is the key to life. Talk to friends and colleagues. Discuss things. Don't be afraid to try new and unfamiliar things. After all, no one could have known that blue and red make violet, or that red and yellow would make orange if no one had tried mixing the colors. Well, what Sun Tzu said was on the other side. Whoever wrote this card, obviously, like, this is the reason why we talk about things after the card 33 on the clock, when the 33 on the clock and 5:44 a.m. I'm telling you, I'm still in alignment. What I'm telling you is about to be real. This person here who wrote on the back of this card, which is the reason why we discuss certain things. You don't take everything that you see on a fucking card or what somebody tells you, okay? Because this is dumb. It's dumb as hell. I can guarantee you real quickly here that it didn't take 2 people to figure out red and blue make violet. Okay? What? That doesn't even make sense. Without other people, we are not complete. I'll tell you what we're about to do with this card over here. We're going to throw that card right there, okay? That's some dumbass MK Ultra programming. There's a lot of fucked up shit in this card, okay? There's a lot of things that say that you need somebody else to figure so that you can see certain things, and that's a lie, okay? What we can't, the key takeaway from is this, that sometimes we do require the assistance of other people to figure things out, okay? Sometimes we actually might need somebody to come along and help us out so we can figure some things out. But this card is some MK Ultra bullshit, okay? We're going to throw that card, I should throw it in the trash, okay? That's just some dumbass shit. So no, it didn't take, you think Leonardo da Vinci said, "Hey, partner, pizza partner," whatever the hell he said, he's Italian. "Hey, come over here and tell me. I'm trying to find a color. What do you think?" He said, hell, he didn't need nobody to tell him mixing 2 colors together. What? That's dumb. This is some dumbass shit. Okay? That was stupid. Let's go back to the Angel Whispers card. Yeah. Spiritual warfare tip of the day. You don't need anybody to feel complete, okay? Mixing colors, mixing things up. See, that's what I'm saying. Word magic. Ain't nobody got time for that. We rebuke that in the name of Jesus Christ, okay? Your animals in spirit. Oh my God. Your animals in spirit are safe and are showering you with their love. Who is sacrificing, or why are all these animals? Listen, these animals are not playing. Okay? Ooh-wee. Let me get on with this, okay? I might not even upload this now, but I feel like I'm probably gonna. Oh, I just got a really strong gust of. Okay, something. Say yeah, I am. Okay, so I'll upload it. Somebody gonna do whoop me? Okay. Leo. I'm looking at a card that says Leo. I was gonna say somebody's name could be Leo. Okay, or somebody could be a Leo for this reading. Wants to say that they're sorry. Leo wants to say I'm sorry. Somebody that got you effed up, okay? Leo wants to say that they're sorry. Somebody could have cancer. Wow. That's where the cards end. Okay? Whoa. Then they went blank. Leo. Somebody could be a Leo. Somebody's name could be Leo or Leon or something like Leonardo or something. Didn't I just say Leonardo? Da Vinci. Leo could have cancer, or he could be a cancer. They know they fucked up and they're sorry. Whoa. Let's see. The things that I'm hearing right now. Has anybody, quick commercial break here. This might be a long message this morning. Has anybody else done the Ancestry.com thing? Raise your hand. I know JJ. Happy birthday, JJ, by the way. I hope you got my email this morning. Happy birthday to one of my loyal subscribers, my soul family, my friend, JJ. Happy birthday. I love you. I know that you said that you were going to get Ancestry DNA, that you're waiting on the results. But has anybody else gotten theirs? So, like on the app on the phone, it's weird as hell, y'all. It's some weird shit. So, there are people on my mom's side of the family, like my aunts. So on the first page, like on the app, they're all showing up as my first cousins. My first cousins. That's the first thing that pops up, okay? That's weird, ain't it? That my aunts would be showing up as my first cousins. See, they do. See, the thing about Ancestry.com is that it's the surface. It scratches the surface of things, okay? But then when you click on it, it kind of gives you a list of how you could possibly be related. It does not give you anything definitive. It really doesn't, unless it's like a parent or like you're a child. You know what I'm saying? But the results are based upon age. They take age and gender. That's how they classify, because there's nothing that definitively says you are related to this person by this way. You have to, they're clues. It even says that in there. You got to put stuff together yourself. But I just thought that was weird. We got the Two of Cups to the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody comment that. There's, you know, Two of Cups in the reverse to the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Well, that's obvious. Two of Cups in the reverse talks about partnerships or contracts. Could talk about soulmate relationships, friendships, blah, 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 blah. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse talks about work. Something didn't work. A partnership didn't work. Somebody broke up with somebody or something like that. Somebody could have lost a contract for a job. Okay. Now, I'm picking up on the fact this Leo, Cancer, they know they fucked up, that they're sorry. I don't know. I don't really feel like this has anything to do with this. I really don't. I feel like this is a message for somebody in the collective. So if you're watching this morning, somebody named Leo, I'm hearing somebody named Leo. Okay? Not somebody, now Leo could be very significant. Leo could be, I'm hearing somebody named Leo. Possibly has Cancer. Okay? Or is a Cancer. Know that they fucked up with you and they're sorry. So take that energy as it resonates. You can accept an apology from somebody if you want to. Okay? Remember, you don't have to, 2040 on the clock. You don't have to accept an apology, but you should at least forgive when you are ready to. Okay, boo? Nope. One more. Thank you. So we got two more came out. The Page of Swords here to the Devil in the reverse. To the Four Swords, to the King of Wands. What the hell does this mean? Somebody's watched you. Clarify the Devil. Yeah, I can't make this shit up. I was about to say somebody watched you break away. If somebody is watching you rise from the ashes of some very toxic cycles that you put down. Devil in the reverse to the Ten of Wands. So what does that sound like to me? That sounds like a lot of toxic behavior, addiction. You healed for swords, and now you are reigning champ, King of Wands, baby. You did that. You set the shit ablaze, baby. Yes, you did. I like this picture because you can see how his peacoat is swaying to the left. That's like wind. He set the bitch up like, you know, like in the movies where a person does something and they stand there and the wind's blowing. Yeah, they stand watching that ablaze, baby. You set something ablaze. You put it into something here. Okay? You conquered it because the King of Wands is a leader, a natural born leader. People are 22:44 on the clock. I'm telling you, there's something set in the blaze. There's some alarm bells going off, okay? Because people are watching you. Yeah, also could be a bit of a warlock as well. Okay, you could be a bit of a magician, a bit of a wizard. Okay, you could be, because the staff represents magic. It does. But passion. So something didn't work. Something didn't work. These partnerships, these agreements, okay? Tell me about these agreements and this partnership that didn't work. Because whatever these people did, and these people, because there's two people in there, so it could be two people, all right? Tell me about this Two of Cups in the reverse to the Eight of Cups in the reverse. They're watching you. They watch. They are watching, okay? They're watching, or they had to watch. What is this? Yeah, Eight of Wands. This is called karma. Karma. Backfire. What did I say? We're talking about people talking about saying things over you talking, a lot of this, a lot of saying, a lot of things. Eight of Wands represents messages, okay? But this also represents karma. So we got some people here, two people that worked together to come against you, that worked against you here, or weren't working, or were not working with you. Well, that's not the Three of Pentacles, but let's just say that these people, these partners, these two people could be. They were working against you. 24 on the clock. Yeah, they were speaking bad things about you. Page of Wands. Or you're not speaking to these people. But I feel like this talks about bad news. These people were talking bad news. Yeah, and it tried to block something from you. To block you from doing something. To stop you from doing something. A lot of Wands out here. Yeah. Listen, they didn't want you to change. They were trying to stop a transformation from occurring for you. They casted judgment over you, heavy judgment over you. Or now they're under heavy judgment, but I feel like they casted the wrong judgment. Whoever spoke this bullshit over your life is under heavy judgment, okay? Yeah. I heard they didn't have faith in you with the Fool in the reverse. They thought that you were stupid. Or they told people you were stupid. They told people that you didn't have any sense. Okay? The World in the reverse. They didn't think that you could be able to close out any cycles because they said that you were stupid. Maybe it's this Leo person. Maybe it's this Leo person that said that about you. Maybe it's this Leo person that said this about you. I heard a bet. A bet. A bet. A bet. Two of Cups. Shaking hands. Somebody bet. Somebody bet that you wouldn't be able to come out of some type of cycle here. That's what I just heard. They bet. I bet you they'll never get off of drugs. I bet you they'll never find out. Somebody actually placed a bet on the fact that you wouldn't be able to conquer some toxic behaviors or addictions. So they watched. They spoke some horrible things over your life. They certainly did. Eight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Three of Cups. The Seven of Swords here. What's the Seven of Swords here? What is the Seven of Swords? Ooh, excuse me. Spiritual burp. You found love for yourself. You found love with God. That's why you were able to walk away. King of Wands here. Same peacoat here. You set a blaze and now you're just walking away, or you're being advised to. God got something for you. God has something for you. You're walking away. This is the Eight of Cups. Talks about going to find your ninth cup for wish fulfillment, but you got a big ass wish fulfillment ahead of you, whoever you are out there. After you set this town ablaze, I just heard, set this town ablaze. Confirmation. You gotten better. You've healed. You've healed yourself with the Four of Swords. You are in a place of respite, or you have. Confirmation. Now you get to walk away from these people. Like I said earlier, walk away from these people. You got God's love. Because anybody that sit around and bet on you like this is not somebody that loves you. So this could be somebody from your family. This could be your friend group, because we do have the Three of Cups out here, to the Seven of Swords, to the Hangman. They were sacrificing you. Mm-hmm. Or they were these two people were sitting around with a Pisces, slick, being slick. Could be a Leo, a Cancer, and a Pisces, or somebody named Leo, a Cancer, and a Pisces. I don't know. A Leo, a Cancer, and a Pisces, but the name Leo is very significant here. You feel me? These three people sat around while they talking shit. This talks about gossip as well. Slick behind your back to sacrifice you. Yeah, they made a bet, and guess what? They lost. So now they owe something. To who though? Yeah, there's a huge imbalance here. Sagittarius is also involved. Yeah, because they lied. They lied, but the secret's about to come out here. Or they weren't tapped in. They didn't foresee this come. They didn't foresee this happening, because they are some liars. Okay, there are a bunch of people sat around and lied. I heard they sat around and lied so that they could win this bet. Again, you're selling off away from this family that tried to bind you. These people are a part of your family, whatever that means. These people tried to bind you. So what do we have out here? You know, I don't really like to do the signs, but there's something here. We got Leo, we got Cancer, we got Sagittarius, we got Pisces. I don't really feel like Pisces is significant. I feel like these people slick tried to sacrifice you, or tried to get you to self-sacrifice. These people tried to get you to self-sacrifice with the lies, the rumors, with the talk. Yeah, the gossip. The Three of Cups out here, they gossip it up, just for you to hang yourself, possibly literally, because they didn't think that you would ever be able. They were telling people that you would not be able to break these toxic cycles and put them down and walk away. They said that they wouldn't. I'm under the sneaking suspicion that they probably were doing things to make it so that you couldn't. There was a bet though. A couple of people in your family placed a bet. They bet on the fact. They counted on the fact that you wouldn't be able to do something. Two people actually made a bet in your family that you wouldn't be able to walk away from toxic environments, toxic people, toxic situations, anything of the devil. They bet, like a literal bet, that you wouldn't be able to do it. We got a Leo, a Cancer, and a Sagittarius. All of these are in a negative energy. Somebody got Cancer though. That's their karma. Leo got Cancer because it's karma. Okay. They lied though. Or they lied to themselves. I feel like they lied. There was something that they didn't see though. Ten of Cups to the Six of Swords. This could mean a couple of things. This could mean that you are actually happy now and that you've moved away from your family. Okay? Or your family. You see, this always trips me out. They're always like, fuck, like this. Like, everybody's sitting on the edge of their seats. Did they strike out? Did they get the strike? Did they get the strike? They're jumping up and down, suspended in air as you sail away. Yeah, they tried to bind you. They tried to keep you trapped in your head or in jail. They tried to bind you. Your family tried to maybe even send you off to jail. Hello. Maybe they were responsible for you going to jail, your family. Somebody owes a Sagittarius some money. I'm telling you, they placed a bet. Somebody owes a Sagittarius some money. Or a Sagittarius owes some money now for a bet that they placed. And mind you, Quit thinking with your third, with your 3D eyes. We're talking about bets. Bet. I really feel like somebody placed an actual bet here. They worked against you here. They bet that you would not be able to get your way out of something. Somebody did actually place a bet, is what I just heard. But somebody either owes a Sagittarius, or a Sagittarius owes a lot of money now. Why would a Sagittarius owe a lot of money? There's a lot going on here. This is all about a bet, though. You got people in your family, and family could be lovers. Family could be anybody that you consider a part of your soul tribe or your family. Family can mean a lot of things. You feel me? But there's a Sagittarius in your family that is lost a bunch of money or owes a bunch of money now. Why do they owe a bunch of money here? What am I hearing here? They owe somebody money for a bet. Knight of Pentacles here. In the reverse. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse as it pertains to the Temperance card in the reverse. The Ace of Pentacles here. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. One more. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. To the King of Cups. To the Five of Cups in the reverse. So King of Cups, that's who won the bet. I don't know. This is some sick ass shit. Somebody owes somebody some money. They didn't expect that this person would win. I'm trying to tell you, they didn't expect the fact that you would heal. But this King of Cups did. Because you're the Queen of Cups star energy. There's a King of Cups that won this bet. They knew that you would heal. I don't know. You got even if there was somebody in your family that bet on the fact that you would heal, they still some scabs. They sat around and they placed bets on the fact that you wouldn't be able to heal. There was somebody in your family though, a King of Cups, a Cancer energy could possibly be. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. I don't know. This is weird. This is one of those moments where I'm just kind of like, oh wow, yeah. There's something about some money here. They lied about some money. You're about to see. This is why. To the Hierophant. I can't make this shit up. Here we go again with this court shit. They did something illegal about some Ten of Pentacles here. So maybe again, this is one of those moments where in a clause or a will, okay, an inheritance, because this is what the Ten of Pentacles is. Yeah, they didn't expect you. They didn't expect it. They didn't expect it. So we're talking about a clause in a will, a morality clause. I think that's what it is. That states that if you can't get your shit together, like I said earlier, in the message in the beginning, when people, they pass over and they have something set aside for you, and they say this person cannot have this if they are on drugs, if they're out there living bad. Damn. So what happens is this: you come from a long line of people in your family who have an issue with drug abuse or alcoholism or just living carelessly. This devil energy here in the upright, you may have been burdened with this. So we got people in your family that knew that you had something. They knew that you wouldn't be able to get something if you was using drugs. We've talked about this before. So there's some people that made bets off with your fucking money. What? So what does that tell you? They've been getting your money all this damn time. Probably. They probably already had hands on your money. Okay. Hello. I'm telling you. They didn't. Oh, wow. Did you see how that card flipped out? We got the Six of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles right here. That says it right there. This is where it is. They took some damn money from you. An inheritance, a trust fund. And again, so what are we going to intuitively talk about now? There's a trust fund, disbursements at different times of your life. There was another disbursement coming out. Another disbursement. And this one specific. So, okay, so if they're released on ages. Here we go. Thank you. Come through, Spirit. Come through, Grandpa. Okay. All right. All right. My grandfather used to say, all right. He had a gold tooth in his mouth. Smooth operator. So we're breaking this down this morning because I wasn't even going to upload today. I was just going to take the day to myself and just kind of talk to my grandpa, think about how I was going to move forward with, But I don't owe these people. I don't owe anybody anything. I don't owe my family shit. Matter of fact, they owe me. Let's just face it, okay? So we got a trust fund here. Let's say like I'm your granddaddy. Okay, hey granddaddy, he up there too. And I'm your granddaddy, and for whatever reason, there's a reason. Best believe there's a reason why one of you have a trust fund. Okay, there's a reason why everybody has a trust fund. Now, do grandparents set up trust funds for their kids? Yeah, for their grandkids and stuff. Yeah, but we're not talking about somebody with Uncle Money bags like Uncle Scrooge that got all this money where they got all these. We're talking about there's a reason why. You, out of your entire family, you're the only one that has some type of trust fund. There's a reason why. And everybody knows it except you. Okay? Let's talk about it. This is a long one this morning. Maybe I'll break it up. Maybe I'll upload the first message and then I'll just do this one. Probably so. Let's just do that. We'll see. But you have what you have here is that you have a trust fund set up. Okay, let's say that. So the trust fund says at 14, if I'm gone, but okay, I'm gone. So it went because I'm not here to just give it to you. So if they say like if you're 14 years old and they say at 14 years old you get this, but 9 times out of 10 what generally happens is that there's somebody that has control over this trust fund so that you can have what you need. But when you turn of legal age, that's when you were to receive your trust fund or part of it, whatever's there for you, the savings, blah blah blah. So at 18 years old or 17 or something like that, because what I'm hearing is that there's something very particular about. So let's say 14. At 14 years old, you get a trust fund, and at 14 years old, you're not going to be at 14 years old. You're not going to be using drugs. Well, these days, yeah. I mean, even back then, you probably could have been. But overall, what I'm saying is that there's a level of innocence at 14 years old that says this person at this age isn't going to be doing that. So we're going to release this to them so that they can, prepare for going out into the real world. Now that you're in the real world, again, so you get one at maybe 14, then you get one at 18, then you get one at such and such age. But there's something that I'm hearing about 18 moving forward, that if you are being grown and you're doing grown folk shit, you can't get your hands on this. Somebody has to, whatever. Your family knows this. They know it. But 9 times out of 10, what these cards are saying, your family owes you some money from an inheritance that they took. They didn't give it to you. This inheritance. They've been spending your trust fund all this damn time. And here comes another disbursement. Okay? But for some reason this time, probably because you broke a curse or you dropped the habit, it mucked things up. I don't know. We're not going to go into all that because if it's your story, it's your story. You feel me? There was a time period. There was a bet. I bet you, listen, so let's say for instance that the date for you to, I don't know, last year sometime, let's say the December 31st. Okay? December 31st, if you didn't get your shit together by December 31st, you weren't going to get your hands on Nathan. Somebody placed a bet on the fact that you wouldn't be able to get yourself together in this amount of time. Somebody in your family placed a bet with your money. Okay? That you wouldn't be able to walk away. So they watched. But in the meantime, though, they were doing things to make things difficult so that you couldn't. With the chitter chatter, the curses, and they probably actually put really like physical curses over your life. And so they sat around and they watched for a whole year while you struggled. Probably they watched you struggle, and they said, "Ain't no way in hell they're ever going to be able to get out of that," but you did. But you did. You got yourself together because you are the king or queen of wands. To apply the roses, they fit. You healed and you set that town ablaze. And now you're watching those motherfuckers burn. Okay? And they should. I said what I said. For speaking curses over your life. Instead of being family, the Ten of Cups people that should have been there to be in the Eight of Pentacles to help you, to work with you. These people worked against you. They made an agreement to work against you so that you couldn't get your hands on what belongs to fucking you, is what I heard. Okay? Okay? But you walked away. You're walking away from these. Walk away from these people. Because they tried to bind you for their own greedy ass, selfish fucking reasons. You feel me? Walk away from these people. Because God got a big ass cup for you. Love. Or you walked away to find love. Self-love. This represents self-love. Love from the divine. God got a big ass cup of aces for you. Ace of Cups. Okay? People are some scabs. I'm telling you, people are scabs. So now somebody's sorry. Now somebody's sorry because they getting karma. And their karma is they got cancer, is what I just heard. And happy trails, love and compassion, but Godspeed. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to tell people. Chunk the deuces and keep it moving. Okay? Don't hate these people. You don't have to like these people, but love and compassion. Because you know what? Love and compassion can change some people. Will help people change. Okay? You did your job. You broke the curse. That's the curse. You come from a long line of people whose generational curses or curses within your family, alcoholism, drug abuse, living a fast life, you have a history of that in your family. And these people tried to put you in these curses, see. You were part of the curse. You're part of your family, Ten of Cups, or your bloodline. It runs in your bloodline. So they knew. They just like, there's no way in hell. Nobody else in our family broke these habits and broke these curses. So why the fuck would they? They bet on that. They bet on black. You know what I'm saying? They put everything on the fact that you would not be able to heal, and you did, and you broke the curse, and now they owe you. And they owe karma. Okay? Ascension. I can't make it up. 24. Okay? You might have been at maybe you started your ascension at the age 24. Okay? Maybe you were supposed to get something at the age 24, but I don't know. You ascended. 24 breaks down to a 6, which talks about generational curses, broken ascension. Okay? Give me another card. What else we got here? Struggle. You ascended from this struggle. 32 breaks down to a 5. Okay? You broke the curse. You ascended from these struggles. Going upstream. The fish. Going upstream. You said, nah. Well, I'm going to do the salmon way. Go get eaten by bears and shit. Swimming upstream. Does it make you stronger? It does. But you're going nowhere. The path of least resistance. Okay? You may have adopted that mantra, taking the path of least resistance. You ascended from this struggle. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Movement into balance. Okay? You know what's funny? 24 breaks down to a 6. 5 breaks down to 32 breaks down to a 5. 5 plus 6 is what? 11 breaks down to 2, which talks about movement into balance. 2 is balance. Moved into balance. 1 is the magician. You manifested this. There's something about your manifestation. All right, let's see. Feminine energy. 17. One more. I can't make it up. So there's something here about you being you struggled with your feminine energy in the reverse and sexual energy in the reverse. You had some very low vibrational, toxic feminine energy, feminine ways, whether you're male or female. This just means that you were not tapped in. You weren't tapped in. You weren't very loving. You weren't very nurturing. You weren't very caring to yourself. You were not. You were just in some very toxic masculine energy. Okay. Sexual energy as well. You might have been out there just, being a bit of a scab. We've all done it. But that was the struggle. That was the struggle. Something about you not tapping into your feminine energy. Feminine energy is very healing energy. Okay? Using your sacral energy with your sexual energy as well. So you might have actually been, using yourself in a very bad way. We've all done it. Well, not everybody, but a lot of us have. So don't feel bad about that shit. But these people, they watched you do this. They were betting on the fact that you would continue to keep being in this negative energy. And you broke that. You brought that back into balance here. And it was all done in divine timing. Number 30, number 3. And at the bottom of the deck, we got abundance. Divine timing. There was something very time sensitive about this abundance that you were supposed to receive. But you broke these curses. I heard just in time. That's what I heard. And all these people are joining the reverse because they didn't learn shit teaching. They stupid as fuck. Yeah, because you reunited with your soul. You came into balance, reuniting again with your soul. Your higher self and your lower self, creating a balance there, okay? And you transformed. And now you're letting go. You're seeing through these illusions. You got yourself more grounded. And you're honoring your energy now, okay? Because you embody ancient wisdom. 34 breaks down to a 7, which is divine. A divine number. It's a godly number. You're spiritually balanced. You're spiritually elevated. You are a very high-vibing spiritual being. Number 7. You feel me? 6:22 a.m. We're going to end it there. So this is gross and this is disgusting, of course. And your family should be ashamed of themselves. They probably are. I feel like they're more ashamed of themselves that they bet a lot of money on the fact that you wouldn't be able to do something that they weren't able to do. Shame on them. Same blood, different DNA. You're just built differently. You're cut. You're cut from this. You're cut from different cloths. Okay. Same factory, different cloths. Okay. Because I don't know if people understand this or not. So when you in manufacturing plants, production, like where they manufacture or produce foods, the same places that they make high quality food are the same places that they make generic food. Okay. So look at it like this. You and your family come from the same manufacturing production facility. Okay. They are the generic version of you, and you are the high quality version of them. Okay, that's what I heard. Fuck these niggas and bitches. Putting bets. This is confirmation. That's the worst thing. But again, everything is being revealed in divine timing. Something happened. I know that it happened for me. I woke up one day and I heard, you can't do this no more. I need you to stop. It was an ancestor. I need you to stop. And I stopped. And a lot of it was because I wanted to. I didn't want to live the same way. Because I didn't have to. When we are in these very toxic cycles of drug abuse, domestic abuse, toxic situations, stuck in very toxic cycles, relationships, low self-esteem. We in our minds we're like, this is who I'm gonna always be. A lot of it is because we're around people who are the same way, or they pretend that they're not, but energy doesn't lie, only people do. Okay. But there was a very particular time in my life where I was like, I'm always going to be getting drunk. Like, what fun is that if I'm not drinking or using drugs or, doing the same things? And I really had it in my mind that I was always going to be the same person. I knew that I wasn't a bad person. I was just a good person with bad habits. I had bad ways. And I settled on that, literally. I had confirmation. I literally settled on that. I was like, well, fuck it. I'm not a bad person. I'll get into heaven. Like, that's just the way I looked at it. This is just mediocre life. Mediocrity. That's my friend. And I realized at a certain point, no, I don't want to be like this anymore. I don't like being like the rest of these people. No matter what everybody was saying. Because there wasn't anybody around me in my family that was telling me that I could be different. They accepted it too. They all accepted the fact that Well, that's just drunk ass shiftless Dwayne. He'll never do anything. He's sweet and he's nice and but he'll never do anything with his life. All that talent going to waste. That's what they said. And I believe that shit. I was stuck. But an ancestor, a few of them, wasn't just one of them, a few of them said, no, you're going to break this curse. And see, now with this reading here, this is why I like doing this shit, because I realize now what this was about, for me anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like the curse. That's the curse. That they wanted me to be just like all the rest of they drunk asses. Because they couldn't get it together. That's crazy. So how you like me now? Hey, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. And you should be proud of yourself too. If you are somebody who is has broken a curse, or you are in the middle process of breaking a curse, pat yourself on the back and say, yep. Because a lot of people can't do that, or they choose not to. How dare them speak continue to keep speaking curses over your life because y'all related and they feel like they can? Because they weren't able to stop doing some shit that was unhealthy for them, you can't? No. The nerve of these motherfuckers. The secrets, all that shit is to bind you. All these unanswered questions, the answers will come towards you. You will get little hints though. Like I was talking about with the ancestry DNA, something ain't right. Yeah, we all know something ain't right. But what is right? The fact that I was right. The ancestors were right. I was able to do something here. I was wrong actually. But the divine is always right. And if you listen, you'll get the directions on how to break these curses and how to live righteously. Because it's not about being right. We got too many people out here trying to be right instead of being righteous. I say that all the time. Okay? But you continue to live righteously. Continue to listen to your ancestors. Continue to listen to God. Because these curses, I'm telling you now, they are deep. And the secrets within the family are just distractions and diversions to keep you from breaking these curses. These are the things that bind people to these curses, the secrets and shit. And like I said, all I needed to know was that who am I really related to? Because you got people telling you what, and then they have these ops come in. Everything in the world will tell you that there's something you're so confused. They keep you in your head. That's that MK Ultra. They want you to believe certain things about yourself that ain't even true, so that they can distract you while they stealing your shit or energy siphoning from you, off of you, I should say. Yeah. All I needed to know was who was I related to, so I can really kind of put a nail in the coffin of these curses, and that's what the fuck I found out. Okay. So they lose, we win. Yeah. They lose, we win collective. Okay? And that is the end of this message. I'm closing out this reading. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Select the all option so that you know all of my uploads, you feel me? New t-shirt alert. Go over there and check out my Printify shop. The link for that is in the description box below. Also check out my Oracle cards. The link for that is in the description box below as well. And also go over to Just a Seed SMB'S Etsy shop. The link in that is in the description box below if you'd like to check out the Respectfully Fuck You gear. Okay, and check out Kina's other t-shirts and creations. I'm waiting on my t-shirt, sis. I can't wait to get it. I think it comes today and I'll be wearing it later. I got a Spiritual Warrior t-shirt from her. So go over there and check her stuff out as well. Ooh. I don't know, man. Final message, final word here. Final thoughts. I don't know, man. I really kind of feel like it's time for everybody to just get the strength and courage, muster up the strength and courage to walk away from all these cups that nobody bothered to pour into. We stand around at a table and we wait for people to pour into these cups like we've poured into theirs. But instead of pouring us drinks and poison, okay, we're looking for people to pour in there love, respect, dignity, honesty, help, true help. We look for people to pour in there support, unconditional love, loyalty. And all they keep pouring in there is drinks poison, spit, hatred, jealousy, vitriol. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Lies, deceit, curses. That's all they pour in there. And we keep drinking it. And we keep drinking it, hoping that they'll finally pour something in there we want. And then when you realize that they don't, you walk away. Let them continue to keep pouring shit in those cups. You don't want to drink it anymore. Let them drink that shit. Because best believe they got a whole cellar, a whole pantry, a whole basement, a whole attic, a whole closet full of all that bullshit they've been pouring in them cups for you all these years. And the nerve of you to walk away. The nerve of you to walk away. Who are you to do that? You ain't even gonna take one of them cups? No. Fuck a to-go cup. Leave that cup there. You feel me? It's just that easy. It's just that simple. To walk away from them. Because once you realize that you're never gonna get anything in those cups that you want, oh, that's healthy for you? Oh yeah, baby, you'll wake up. One by one, you'll stop taking cup from auntie who, sister who, brother who, cousin who, auntie who, grandpa who. It don't matter. All these cups can represent people. All these cups can represent different types of hatred and ugliness and curses, different curses that your family keeps pouring into you. Yeah, you don't have to knock all those cups over. You don't have to flip over no tables. Just put on your jacket, okay, and walk the fuck away. Because God got a cup for you some damn where. You feel me? Don't fight with these people. You ain't got to fight with these motherfuckers. For what? Who are they? Nobodies. They somebody's that kept pouring this kind of energy into your cups. You don't want that anymore. You ain't here to. We're not supposed to be competing with our family or our friends. We're not supposed to do that. Walk away from that bullshit. You feel me? I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. As always, take it easy. And I do love you. For real, I love you guys. Thank you very much for your continued love and support. I really, really appreciate it. Anybody that's made any type of financial contributions to my channel, whether that's through PayPal, Cash App, Super Chat, or Super Thanks, I appreciate you as well. New subscribers, current subscribers, OGs. Fucks with you. Savage Apple Seeds. Click that join button if you'd like to get in the drawing for the middle of the month, 6:33 a.m. Do that if you'd like to. Spirit guides, spirit teams, law enforcement, y'all are the Jedi's, intergalactic beings, galactic federation. Hi. How you doing? Archangels, guardian angels, ascended masters, and those alike. Ancestors, 5D and 3D. We've had this conversation this morning. I appreciate you. I love you, Grandpa. Thank you for everything that you've taught me. All right? And I feel like that's it. What's up, baby? Good morning. Oh, Grand Rising. My bad. But that's it. I'm out. Deuces.